difficult this session with the imbalance between the majority and minority parties. We had less than a third, which meant that we weren't even allowed to influence procedural votes. So as a result, the majority party pretty much got their way on everything that they tried to do.
They stuck it to, they stuck it to the teachers, they stuck it to the police, they stuck it to the firemen, they stuck it to the women, they stuck it to the lawyers, they stuck it to the judges.
Our strategy was to be the loyal opposition and to get up there and make our voices heard and let everybody know what the problems were with the pieces of legislation that were being passed, and we did.
Every single week, they knocked down a different aspect of our standard of life. Starting with week 1, they hit the unemployed. Then they hit the unions. Then they hit the teachers. Then they hit Medicaid. And they continued on through the judiciary, electoral process, pension plans, women's rights, one thing after another.
And where were the jobs? I mean, that's what I want everybody to keep their eye on. Where are the jobs?
I was in the legislature for 6 years. I took 4 years off and now I'm back. I've never seen it this bad.
I'm a bus driver for the Transportation Department of Palm Beach County School District. Well, the legislature is saying one thing, and I came out to check to make sure, that they were standing on what they were saying, and I'm out here to support the people.
For 4 years, these people, like this lovely lady, she hasn't been receiving a wage for 4 years. And now the governor come with a plan to get like 3% out of her paycheck. So that is really like ridiculous. We don't think that's fair.
They cut education, they cut teachers, they cut health. They did everything to hurt the small person.
It doesn't just affect older people who are public employees, it affects our future. Rick Scott is willing to sacrifice the future of the entire generation of Florida to his own profits, and we don't want to stand for that. We are taking a stand for our future and for our state.
The standard of living of the working class has been declining since 1973, and the rate at which we're getting screwed is increasing.
I think that, a lot of young families and stuff that aren't on top of the social ladder like a lot of other people, they should realize, what's really going on, because, if they use public services or get public money for food or health or anything like that, they should really find out who's on their side and who's not on their side.
And how to vote to keep the programs. And they have to know who is for their issues, the issues of keeping these programs around, because that's what they need. These young families need these programs. There's several programs that we used as a couple with our little Mikey, and had it not been for these, state programs, I really don't know where we would be financially, because it really did help out a lot.
See this? This really tells it all. We are from all walks of life, and we are of all different age groups. But one thing, we're united. What they just did in Tallahassee with Rick Scott's support, my governor, is a disgrace.